All right, everyone, we are here with the Fallen All-Stars podcast, and we have our first member of the jury, Christian.
Nothing like being a mayor.
Right. So, how are you feeling right now?
Okay. I'm not as content with my game because I feel like I had a grasp and then it unraveled. Self-inflictingly, of course, but I could have done better. I'm always a perfectionist, but I'm okay.
Where do you think you started to unravel at?
So I got to a point in the game where I wanted to prove where I was in the game to everybody. And based on the game I was playing the middle and everyone was good with me. I don't think I should have done it at that point. I should have just kept riding the middle just for a little bit and wait for someone to make like a Venus flytrap move. So when we had the coffee house in the house, after that round I got greenhouse and I got sunflower and I was like, I'm gonna put two people up. And I really wanted to put Brody and Ross up, but honestly if I put any of those three up, they have so many fucking seeds and I didn't know that Ross had like fucking 20. So it kind of unraveled from there because instantly Ross would never work with me again. And so Patrick didn't either, right? But I still had the people I was good with everybody, right? Well, when people connect the dots like Brady and Meredith, they were like, okay, well, if he's good, if we're both his number ones, neither of us are his number ones.
Right.
And they're going to be like, okay, we don't trust you. So eventually no one trusted me. And then it kind of spiraled into me like stripping down my game in front of everybody and saying like, hey, I have nothing. I'll be a number for you. And then that was kind of like last ditch effort stuff.
Right.
So like literally it like unraveled very quickly. And like half of it I would say is definitely self-inflicting. I could have had more composure. But hey, what's better TV?
Agreed.
Unraveling.
Yes, absolutely. So here's the deal. We're here talking about falling stars, but there are still 10 stars left in the game at this moment. Mm-hmm. But if you could make a wish upon a star and hope that it would come true, who would you wish would get eliminated next? And why?
Like, selfish, or out of this game, I literally don't care. All these people are awesome people. But if you take me back into like the game sense, I would love to see Shane. Birdie would be cool to hang out with. It's probably gonna be one of those two, or even Brady. But it would probably be, I want Shane to get out next because I believe he has not played a fully calculated game as much as he thinks he is. And I'll give it to Shane. He is a very underrated player, and I think he's very good. Played a better game than me today, right? He's still in there. But I do think he thinks he's playing a better game than what he actually is right now. And also, he was very back and forth today. And so I was with him, but I think there's a lot of impurities in this game in his game that not a lot of others have. Also, I'm going to say it. Jessica, I don't think you're a good strategic player. So it'd be cool to see you go, but I think you're an incredible social player. I think you have a great social game. So I do think you're a deserving all-star. I don't think you're not a bad holistic player. I don't think you're a good strategic player.
Would you care to elaborate on that, or do you just want to...
I think people are just keeping Jessica's because they know they can beat her at the end.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
All right. So as the first jury member, we don't want you to, of course, make a decision early, but right now, who do you feel is the front runner?
Ross, probably.
Ross, okay.
So when you get jumped on the bottom, you know.
Right, yes.
When you get jumped on the bottom and you get out, right? Especially in like a mid-tier kind of situation, like not so much towards the end game. Like I was 11th, right? Mayor of the jury, right?
Right.
I don't fully know the hierarchy. I did for a while, but hierarchies change, and I obviously did not have the full picture, right? The splitting of the houses really fucked up my view of where's everyone else stand and where are their seats and what's going on, right?
Right.
So I legitimately think that probably the one person that is in the most alliances and really has not been mentioned by people, and people keep going to them. That's probably the best person, and it's Ross. Now, did I want to tank Ross's game? Sure, I would love to tank Ross's game. But I needed votes, and Ross was one of the votes I needed because I literally couldn't get any others. So as much as I wanted to tank Ross's game, Ross is sitting pretty. He literally got to decide if I think Ross got to decide if I stayed. Like, it was legitimately Ross. He has all these votes, he has all these seats, and guess what? He kind of he's doing the thing where implementing the strategy of season 1 where I was like, I don't need seats. I have seats from other people.
Right.
Ross has seeds everywhere, right? They may be in other people's cups, but they're Ross's seeds. I think Ross is killing this game. I think Ross is running this game. And I think he's perfectly in the middle and no one's expecting it. So, yeah, I'd say Ross. I do think Brody is, I will say this till the day I die, I think Brody's the best strategic player I've ever seen. So never count him out, but I don't think he's on the top.
Gotcha. Okay, well, good to know. We shall see how things change. So before we wrap up, do you have any last words? Any regrets, thoughts, things you need to get off your chest one last time?
Yeah, no, kind of going into basically coming out of the coffee house, like all the way up to coming into the coffee house and getting out of this coffee house, going back to the house.
Yeah.
I felt on top of the world. I felt like I had this game, and right when I got into the greenhouse, I was like, okay, I think that's where I peaked in this game, was when I got into the greenhouse, and then everything unraveled. You know, I think I could have played better, but hey, it's the game. Hand you're dealt and the luck you're drawing, right?
Right.
So, outside of the game, I really do appreciate everyone's game that they had. I do fully believe everyone's an all-star here. I don't take anything personal, and I don't send anything personal in this game. And I will stand by everything I've said. I do appreciate camera crew as well for y'all help and everything. Y'all are the backbone of everything, and I had a blast. Always will have a blast. I'm gonna go try hard. I'm gonna go hard in the game. I had fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We thank you for playing, and you played a fantastic game.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, now it is time to go in, smash your pots.
Cool.
So let's go ahead and do it.
Take your time.
I had a great time. I don't know the next time I'm gonna play, but I don't know how the next time I'll play will go, because I play different every time. But have fun. I completely missed the tree.
Did it break?
I think it did break.
Oh no, it fully broke. I completely missed the tree.
That's okay. Who's first? Shane, here is your vote, your seat. Can you please have a seat? Take a load off.
No, I
Tell us who you're.
much.
Oh, ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Tell us who you're voting for and why. What's your thought process?
I'm voting for Christian because Brady and I are close, but Brady and Christian are whispering right now, and I'm sure they're probably telling all my secrets. But I think Christian's going home. Sorry. We never got on the same page, and I feel good steamrolling to the end. Bye.
Thank you. Tell us who you're voting for. We're on pins and needles.
Well, after that outburst from Christian, I feel like it would probably be bad for my overall game for him to stay. But honestly, it was his behavior that put him in this position. Even if he was being honest with me and intended to work with me, he made himself untrustworthy. And so it's what I have to do to vote out Christian, and I wish I didn't have to do this, but this is where the game's taken us.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right, Patrick, who are you voting for and why? We just.
I will say, I thought I would be trying to keep Christian, but Brady is just such a pleasant surprise in this game. He came up to us upstairs and said, "I'm working with idiots. Y'all are gonna steamroll. Can I join?" And we welcomed him in with open arms. 'Cause, steamroll sounds pretty fun to me. Shouldn't have put me up. Dumbass.
Give us the tea.
I'm so tired. I think, I think Christian's gone. I'm gonna vote for Brady. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I'm already being targeted, so fuck it. I think to bring it back.
To bring it
To bring
back.
it back.
They
And
fuck it
I
game.
can't believe it, but Christian has been very loyal to me up to this point. He's been loyal to everyone, and like, there's no, we're not in a final setting yet. But I don't want him to go out unanimously, and fuck it. I'm happy with it.
Thank you.
I feel satisfied. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and so do we. Girl, have a seat. Let us know.
Why is everybody so goddamn stupid?
Tell it.
Tell it, girl.
Literally, how many times do you have to look at someone and say, "You're getting misted, buddy," before they realize, maybe I'll be fine. And maybe I don't have to rehearse saying, "I told you so." But, we'll see what happens. I will deny doing this until the absolute end of the game. I'm like, screw your fucking heads on straight. I'm so frustrated here. Christian and I have been best friends since the beginning of the game. I'm not gonna vote for him. It may be a lost cause, but I don't really give a fuck, because if I'm where I think I'm gonna be in a couple rounds, and people are following me out the door, and I'm saying, "Told you so, told you so, told you so, tried to warn you," then I'll have the satisfaction of knowing I was right. I could sit here and rant for hours, but I will say my goodbyes, and
Wait.
I will see you all later.
Pause.
Wait.
Do you want to vote Christian out?
Oh wait.
Wait,
Can you redo it?
Redo that.
Can you redo it?
that.
Everyone was like,
I know, it was like, I'm lost because that.
I don't know who missed it, but I fully started crying in the middle of a conversation and then went, "What's happening?" That's where I'm at tonight, so hope you can tell that, I might not be all there, but I'm not fucking stupid. I know what's going on. Okay? Christian, I love you. Thanks for having my back. Hope you gave me those seeds. Brady, stop being a mess. You're so messy. Okay, bye.
Fuck it.
It's the first time voting since the first round. Because when you're in the greenhouse every week, you never have to vote. Because I've only been there 6 out of 7 rounds.
What, that makes us so happy to hear.
And the crazy thing is, I don't think anyone has mentioned that it keeps happening. They're just okay with it. And so I still think that Ross is going to be a bigger threat than me. And Patrick's at least on the same level. Because they're staying safe and not winning. And I think that's more dangerous than staying safe because you're winning. Brady and I have this alliance that we're now just having fun with and shit talking each other and making it a big stink like we hate each other, when really I love Brady and I'm working with Brady. And Christian, you gave a good speech for like 10th place.
Thank you.
This has been like the funnest round of all time. We got to play Monopoly. There were shouting matches on the couch. Christian just had an aneurysm in front of everyone. I don't. I think I know how this vote's gonna go. I kind of don't give a fuck. Brady gave me this to play. I'm pretty sure Christian's going out, but he gave it to me to play if I thought it was necessary. I don't know if it's necessary. I'm gonna play it just to burn it. So I'll vote with Christian for his banked vote, and for my own vote, I will also vote for Christian. Hopefully he takes it a little better than I expect he will. Okay.